morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 9th of July. Now, if you are new here, please subscribe, hit the like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment down below. Get back to your comments. Usually takes a day or two. That's if YouTube gets them to me. Sometimes they can come 6 months down the track. I've had some up to a year, so keep the comments coming. I will get back to you. It just takes a little bit of time. I'll close my eyes, guys. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. I did a reading as well on the awakening, just a little one about our ailments too, if anyone's interested in watching that. I pulled a few cards around this just to see what might be going on in our bodies, because I know Jen, Louise, and quite a few of us have been struggling with a lot of just little things in our bodies that are very uncomfortable. Anyway, let's get started and we'll see what comes up. I'm getting that, yeah, they're pushing the herd immunity. Herd immunity. That's what they're pushing. Moo. They're showing me all the cows have created the herd immunity. Or sheep, whatever. Sheep are followers, aren't they? I feel like the governments are going to really push how wonderful it was that you all created this herd immunity now that we're able to move forward. They're still pushing that. And I always say to you that a lot of the people on the jab wheel, they honestly believe that they created the herd immunity. We know they do, but that's fine. We don't care. We didn't care if they got jabbed anyway. But it's the way they ended up treating us in that mass psychosis that was very challenging. So that's what I'm getting, the herd immunity. They push the herd immunity. That they're still wonderful because they did all the right things. So the thing is, they know how to feed their egos now. So the people have taken off the bubble denial suits. They're starting to see the rest of the garbage they're being fed, but they're still being fed how wonderful they were because they complied. We know that's what's going to happen. So they've got to use the jab wheel event to feed the egos of the little peasants people, the little Lego people that they're trying to put on in their Lego world, in their correct place. So it's about placement now. So that if they still feed their egos, these are the government leaders. They still think they can manipulate the people to conforming to what they want them to do. Oh, how's the mass control? Oh my God. All right. So herd immunity is going to be used now as one of their tools. It's the reward system again. It's just that reward system. Oh, you did all the right things, so now let's do it again. Let's do it for the climate. We know it's going to be for the climate. Let's save the planet, because you did such a great job saving all the people's lives with the jab wheel. So now let's all get our EV cars. Let's introduce all the wind farms. Let's introduce all the solar things on our houses, and let's save this planet. So we're going to see more of the oil protests, stop oil protesters, and all this absolute BS garbage that's, throwing all the orange powder everywhere. We're going to see more and more of it. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm still getting that song Revolution by the Beatles. People are revolting. Not revolting. They can be revolting. But people are fighting and standing back. They're not happy. People aren't happy because we're getting 3 more interest rises here, they're saying, before the end of the year. I could have told them that. I reckon there'll be 4 or 5. I reckon there'll be more than 3. But who would listen to me? What do I know? I'm just a conspiracy theorist, apparently. I told people when that RBA guy said there'll be no interest rates for the next year and a half, I said that's a lie. There'll be 6 or 7 at least. And here we are, up to 12. Oh, but that was me for last year, so if you add the rest on, unreal. I know you guys see all this coming as well. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to move a little bit. That sun's really bright, which is nice. And now I'm getting, for us, for you guys watching my channel, it's very important that we channel our inner calm. We have to remain calm. It's really crucial to navigating this journey. We have to remain calm. We cannot afford to go into panic mode. We can't let the fears and anxieties rise up in us. We have to remain calm. And in the video I just shot, guys, I talk about trust. and I talk about us like going fishing, the image of us going fishing and just being calm near the water, throwing a line in, sitting on a chair, just chilling out, observing all the small things. Like I talk about a dragonfly flying around, fish jumping, and the trees blowing in the wind kind of thing. That's where we've got to stay. We've got to remain calm and peaceful. And again, it gets back to the spiritual decluttering, the decluttering of the mind, the decluttering of everything. We talk about decluttering here. Decluttering is a brilliant tool to help unload gunk in your mind, body and soul. And that can be in your house, can be in your car. Don't let things accumulate and pile in on you, because that's when you start to feel overwhelmed. So to get that sense of calm, you just keep decluttering thoughts. You can often put things down on paper and throw them in the fire and get them out of your head. You can make lists. I make lists all the time. I'm terrible. I make a list nearly every day of the things I've got to do. And then I just bin it at the end of the day or whatever. I mean, we all do different things. If something's stressing you, you can put it in the freezer, for example, fold it up and put it in the freezer and just move it out of your life. Like, there's so many tools. I know you guys know all the things you can do. So I'm getting that. We have to remain in that real sense of calm. It's very important moving forward. Even though we're struggling with our little ailments, we still can find that sense of calm. I'm getting that John Lennon song, Give Peace a Chance. Beautiful song. Didn't he have the best voice? So I'm getting that song, but I'm getting that peace is slowly starting to permeate across the earth. Well, this is just what I'm getting. This is what the guides are saying. I know it sounds cheesy, but they're saying peace is permeating across the earth. It's like we're going back to the basics, which we are. All of us here who have awakened, we grow our own veggies. We absolutely love music. We spend a lot of time at home. Some of us travel about, but, we don't live an overly busy, crazy life. We do live a fairly simple life, but we find so much joy in the simple things now. That's the difference. So that's what I'm getting. The peace is starting to spread, is what the guides are saying. And I keep saying the bubble denial suits are off. Most of them, there's probably still a handful stuck in them, but most of them have come off because they've had to face their reality. You can't deny what is happening on your doorstep when your doorbell's ringing constantly. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Interest rate, fuel going up, house prices going up, banks putting up their interest rates. You're going to be screwed. You can't deny that. It's a fact, isn't it? So that's what I'm getting. So they're trying to find peace now. So this is good because maybe they're moving to those more intuitive levels of sensing things and knowing things. Let's hope so. Christ almighty. It's hard to navigate 3D and 5D. Maybe we're in the 4D at the moment, and that's where we've got to go through our little ailments and step through into that next level of 5D. Ooh, I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Let's pull a card and see what it is. Let's get an angel answer. Let's get an angel answer and see if we can get anything about 5D. I'm just curious. Sometimes we don't really know these things until we're in them either. It's kind of, got to get it. I do. Oh, hang on. No, it's all stuck. Wait on. Let's see if we can get an answer. I'll put some energy. You guys put your energy on them too. About this moving to that next level of the ascension. Let's get this one. Recovery. Yeah, recovery. So if you think about that, it's meditation, it's sitting, it's allowing. Oh, look at that image behind her head. It's almost like Jesus, isn't it? But it's like angelic, isn't it? If you think about it, it's that head chakra coming through and fueling up your body again. See, recovery. It's always about rest, relaxation, recovery. Maybe that's why we've got a lot of these bad backs, ankles, knees, etc. Maybe it's to slow us down so we do recover, because I've been doing lots of resting. I haven't been able to do all the millions of things I normally do, which is like painting my house, mowing my lawn. You guys would be the same. We're sort of tinkering and pottering and doing just the minimum of what we can do. So perhaps that card is right. Perhaps this is a recovery period. Let's pull one more. Hang on. So what happens? Because we want to know what happens after the recovery period. Hopefully we feel better. Oh my God. Oh, look for a sign. There you go. So we'll look for a sign. Look at the lightning bolt. So we're probably going to have a bit of a lightning bolt moment where we realize, oh my gosh, we've moved to the next level. I bloody hope so. Don't you guys? I hope we have a light bulb moment. Let me see if there's anything else today for this reading. God, I'm getting France again. I'm getting France is really on fire. They're showing me like the whole place on fire, like fire just rising up. It's the heat rising, the energy rising. I told you in Australia here they keep calling it the race issues. It's such a circus. But I am getting that heat. It is so volatile in France. And the thing is, people have no idea globally. People have no idea globally what the hell's going on over there, but it's very, very volatile. It's very, very bad. It's like a war zone. But isn't it interesting? You get Ukraine and Russia and they get all the coverage on the TV and they get donations and all out of tankers and all this crap. But a whole country like Paris, France is just virtually burning to the ground. Not literally. Well, some of it is. And hardly anything is talked about on any media. It just gets brushed over. Unreal, because they don't want the rest of everybody waking up to the garbage that's going to be starting to be fed to them. Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it? So France is still on fire. And that means the energy. It's still really up and volatile. Oh, God, the people are strong over there, aren't they? Hang on a minute. I'm getting the UK and I'm getting sushi. I'm getting his demise. He's not popular. People don't like what he's doing. People don't like what he's doing. It's rubbing people up the wrong way in the UK. We know why. But I am getting that. He started off okay. But then, of course, we knew where it was headed, didn't we? Oh, down the same old road of control. Mass control. Ugh. And the thing is, Sushi's starting to feel like a fool now. Oh, interesting. Well, when you're in clown world, yes, you would feel like a fool. But I am getting that he's feeling a bit foolish. He doesn't want to be put in that same bracket as Boris Johnson, because Boris Johnson ended up, let's face it, like a big clown. And Sushi doesn't want to be a clown. He does not want that image. He wants to be very well respected and understood and looked upon as very professional and important. He doesn't like the clown image. He's already had the clown image on our channel for a few years, hasn't he? Oh, Sushi. So he's starting to get a little bit put in the clown category, like Boris, for making stupid decisions. Oh, yes, tell your people one thing and you do another. We know that. God, look at them flying around in their jets and their bloody, they don't even have EV cars or anything. Tell everyone else to do it. Unreal. Hang on a minute. I keep getting America, so we're going to shoot over to America, I think. I just keep getting the Hunter Biden laptop. This might be dredged, is that the word? Dredged up again. I feel like the Hunter Biden laptop, there's going to be more stuff to come off it. Especially now we've had the cocaine incident, which is probably BS. So what is going on there? If you're in America, let us know what the hell. What circus show is this? Honestly, it just gets funnier, doesn't it? But I do feel like the laptop event's going to be dragged back into the equation again. And this could be the connections with China. It could be the connections with other countries as well. It's not all about him and the prostitutes and the cocaine and all this crap. There's a lot more depth to that story. See, that's just keeping the spotlight on that Hunter's a cocaine addict and all that. But there's more to that story because he was doing a lot of business dealings, as we all know here. So I do feel that's going to be dragged back up. Probably nothing will come of it as usual, but it doesn't matter because it still puts them in the mud a bit, doesn't it? So people start to see who they really are. Oh, same old, they just get away with everything. How's Trump? He just calls it out all the time. It's funny as. All right, I'm getting Australia. Hang on. You know I love reading Australia. So interesting. Hang on. I'm getting elbow clapping his hands. He's clapping at his premiers, his leaders around the nation. He's really happy with what they're doing and how they're implementing things, how they're forcing things now down people's throats. I am getting that he's quite satisfied. Elbow, he's clapping. Oh, that can't be good. That means they're achieving things. We don't want that. Yeah, he's very happy with the way everything's going. Oh, that's nice. Australia's just becoming big communist panda. Isn't that nice? So elbow's clapping now. He's very happy with the goals that his leaders are achieving around Australia. I know Dictator Dan would be achieving them. He's gone a bit quiet lately. Hasn't been much from Dictator Dan. Actually, my hubby was doing a battery on this, like one of those, what do you call them, those travelling caravan things, RV, is it? What do you call it? Anyway, and they were from Victoria, and they were heading to Queensland for a holiday, and they said, oh yeah, now that monster's let us out, or now we're not locked up anymore, we can travel. So people are still harbouring resentment towards him, and that was people who lived in the state of Victoria. So he hasn't got a lot of fans, Dictator Dan, I'm thinking. So they're off travelling, making the most of their life. After being locked up for 2 years, you would, wouldn't you? All right, how about we pull some cards, guys? Let's pull some happiness cards for today. I think we've had enough of the global events. We're a little over it, aren't we, really? Sometimes you do get a little bit over it. I'm getting this little one. It's like a little, what's that? A little something. Compliment someone. Their smile will make you smile. Actually, that actually is a big thing. I've got videos on how to make people feel better. I'll leave one over here. It's really important to make others feel good, because when you make others feel good, it makes you feel good. It's kind of a strange situation, isn't it, when you help someone out or you do something nice? It can really uplift your own soul. It's kind of strange how that works, but it does work. So maybe do that today, guys. What's this one? It's like a little mobile as well. These are cute, these little happiness cards. Oh, get some rest. It's hard to be happy when you're tired. Oh, Louise, you and I can relate to this. We always have to have our little nana naps, don't we? And with what's going on in our body, again, it gets back to that resting, having time out, trusting, resting. We don't have to carry the burdens of everything now. We have to learn ways to let go. I mean, we're pretty good at it, but we still need to do more. All right, let's see what we get. These are so tiny. Look how little they are. I love them, though. They're such a beautiful, free kind of hippie vibe, aren't they? Which is exactly what we really need, isn't it? All right, we're getting that little bracelet thing. Have faith. Develop a bond with a spiritual power. Aww. Of course, we've got to get George Michael. Got to have faith. You got to have faith, the faith, the faith. Got to have faith, the faith, the faith. Which comes back to trust as well. Did you guys watch that George Michael show on Netflix, Wham? It was really beautiful. I really enjoyed it. It was very cute, the journey of Wham. I love his music, George Michael. All right, I'll see if there's something to close with today. Hang on. I'm getting that song. Who sings it? Do you remember? I think it's Earth, Wind and Fire, isn't it? Every time it's September, dancing the night away. But it all... Remember that song? It's so good. I'm getting that song today. Sometimes I don't know why I get music, guys. I just get it, and then I share it with you because sometimes it can evoke a feeling in you or a memory for you. Let me see what else we get today. So that's why I always just share what the guides give me. they give me a song Cry, but I can't get to the bottom of it. Hang on a minute. Oh, I think it's Roy Orbison, isn't it? Cry. And I was crying, I know, love you. Is that the song? We get some weird music on here, we really do. So I'm getting that song Crying. I think it's Roy Orbison, isn't it? Hang on. And I'm getting that song by Rod Stewart, Sailing. I am sailing across the water, across the sea. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today, Sailing by Rod Stewart. I love Rod Stewart. Wasn't he cool? He was so cool back then. So I'm getting that song, I Am Sailing, which is about us. We've got to sail. We've got to be free. We've got to look after ourselves. We've got to trust. We've got to have faith. We don't have much to do at all, really, do we? Other than let go and head off and sail into the distance. Oh, that should be easy to do. No worries. Oh, my God. Good luck with all that, guys. On that note, I'm going to leave you with that reading today. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll come on and talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to check out my video before this one about the awakening and the things going on in our bodies. It's interesting. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like buttons. Please feel free to comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.